Hi, it's Rhonda with Mid-America Real Estate. I'm at 208 3rd Street here in Phillipsburg. Wanted to give you a quick video tour of this home. Second one of the day, and I was explaining in that first video that I know the cold weather, the abundance of snow, it's just kind of slowed folks down a little bit. So we thought maybe we would attempt to create a few of these videos in hopes of enticing a little bit more interest and possibly folks calling and scheduling a few appointments. Again, 208 3rd Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas. We're on a corner lot here. We have a brick exterior with a new roof. It's just a few months old. So a nice maintenance-free exterior to a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in a good neighborhood. Have the cabinet doors open because I wanted you to see the pull-outs here in the bathroom. It's a nice large bathroom, tub shower unit. The original home was built in 1957 and had pretty extensive update in the early 2000s. You'll see the cabinetry. Well, of course, here's an example. And then in the kitchen, the owners at the time also invested in some nice replacement windows. And so those are a few of the updates. One of 3 bedrooms on this main floor, on this upper level, and I hear a lot of my young families especially appreciate having 3 bedrooms on the same level. So this is going to be bedroom number 1, and then we're going to be in bedroom number 2. And hey folks, we're all about pointing out the obvious. We're not trying to hide anything. We have a few cosmetic defects. Obviously we have a broken mirror. Attempted to remove the remainder of the mirror, and it's just attached to the door. Just really good. And so seller is absolutely aware that, you know, some folks are going to have a few of those things on their radar, and have the sellers have encouraged us to let potential buyers know that they are aware of these minor cosmetic defects, and they're all about wanting to get things made right, whether that be get those few things updated, replaced, repaired, or, you know, just a possible allowance. So we've kind of left some room to negotiate with our serious buyers about what it is that they would like to see happen with these couple of things. Again, defect in the door is probably mainly what we're going to see, and I'll try to point that out, not to speak negatively, but to be transparent. Okay, so we were in the door. We came into the living room area. We were down the hallway to the 3 bedrooms and the full bath. Nice big large bathroom with the nice cabinetry and the pull-outs, okay? So into the dining space, which is obviously open into the living room, and then kitchen. And again, I have the cabinet doors open so that we can witness the interior of those. The electric range, the microwave, the refrigerator, and the dishwasher, to the best of our knowledge, are all in working order. I do want to let you know that the seller did not reside in the home. It was a family member, and so, you know, they disclosed to the best of their ability anything and everything that they were aware of, and we've certainly tried to give the home a good look and make sure that we're aware of anything. But these mechanics here in the kitchen, the dishwasher, the refrigerator, the microwave, and the electric range. Another great feature about this particular home is the fact that laundry is on the main floor. Obviously, the washer and dryer are not included here, but there's a nice, spacious laundry room area right off the kitchen. It is behind a closed door, okay? So you could keep the door closed, but it would be right there. I'm headed to the attached garage. Again, I think I mentioned the house was built in the original build was 1957, and the original design was such that it was just a single car attached. You can see where it was just this single stall. By the way, the garage door has a mind of its own, the garage door opener rather, so I do want to disclose that that does not appear to be working properly. I'm sure it's an easy fix or no more expensive than they are. Possibly somebody's just going to install a new one. But I was just pointing out that we've obviously been added on to. We have an entire garage stall that's actually a little more than maybe that. I don't know the dimensions, but it is generous to the front. So if you had that, whether it be your second refrigerator or your deep freezer, whatever it is that you might, little workstation, whatever it is that you might desire to have that additional space. I just had this open for the additional daylight. In the backyard, which is enclosed by the vinyl privacy fence, you have the little utility shed. And then it's not a huge backyard, but it's been a little bit deceiving. Folks have been pleasantly surprised that it's a little bit bigger than what they've expected. I will tell you, even though we cannot witness it today because of the snow cover, there is some warping to the floor of the deck. It's a nice composite material. I don't know if it was an installation issue, but it's probably going to be on the radar of most of the buyers that they tend to that. It probably wouldn't even be safe just because somebody might, trip. It would be a trip hazard. So again, the backyard is enclosed for those of you that have little kiddos or the dogs or whatever the case. It's fully enclosed back here. Okay. So again, brick exterior, roof is only a few months old, 2-car attached garage. Original build was in 1957. I'm running on memory, guys. I want to say we're 1,248 square feet, maybe, right in that neighborhood. Over 1,200, not quite 300. How's that? That's both on your main floor and then that same amount of square feet in the basement area. Okay, we're gonna head down. Hey folks, no judgment here, and I'm only pointing it out just because, I try to think in the eyes of a buyer. So obviously we have some traffic on our carpet, okay? And again, those are things that seller has said, hey, we're famous for pointing out the obvious. We know, we understand. Let's talk to a buyer about what it is that they might desire. If you were here in person, I'd be walking and talking to you and pointing out these same things. So I'm trying to do that via video, just honoring that you're letting me be kind of your eyes today. Okay, we are in a non-conforming bedroom. Just reminding you, non-conforming means I do not have my egress window down here, okay? These have been functioning as bedroom spaces. There is a light, there's a switch and a light, but I'm lacking the bulb. And so I can't show you that it's a generous closet space. And we always appreciate that. Folks, again, another defect in the door. They were just maybe not a real high-end door once upon a time, and a hollow there in the middle. It looks like we've been ran into with something. This, I'm going to make reference to, it could be a bedroom. I want to be transparent and tell you that it does not have a closet right here within this space. The nice thing about this room, and possibly somebody's going to be doing that home office space, it has a nice 3/4 bath attached to it. Okay. Okay, we're starting into some mechanics. I need another bulb replacement here. Let me see if I can get that to come on. Oh, whoops, it has a mind of its own. Okay, well, light's overrated. Anyway, mechanics. So that hot water heater, 2016 on that. I believe the HVAC, I believe the date is 2006 on that unit, higher efficiency unit, it appears. I don't know a lot about the working condition of the water softening unit, okay? So it's owned, it's not rented. It's always important that you find that out. But I just would hate to declare that that's working. I don't know. It is Culligan, so. Okay, and then I'm one of those people that appreciate a workspace, and so I'm assuming when they did the kitchen remodel in that early 2000 time, they moved what would have been the kitchen cabinets and countertop down here to the basement. So you've got some decent behind door storage. Down here, you've got nice workspace on top, the countertop, and then here again across the way. And I'm betting once upon a time, maybe washer and dryer were located down here, or maybe they could be again. I don't know if I see 220, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. But nice workspace, an unfinished area here in the basement. Now my light's really thrown a fit. So 208 3rd Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas. We're on the market for $169,900. Sellers have been very kind and trusting us, meaning Dan and Rhonda Mid-America Real Estate, to have conversations with potential buyers about the couple of things that I've tried to point out in the video, that, hey, they're aware that there's probably some things, that little bit of missing trim there, and that folks are going to want to tend to, and how can they help with that. And I would love to show you this one in person. The neighborhood, you are actually neighboring the elementary school here. So for those that might feel like the backyard is still a tiny bit shy of what you might desire, do keep in mind there's an entire playground just across the street. And I'm trying to think of what else. Taxes. I apologize because I do not believe I have an updated amount, so please do not hold me to this. But I believe for 2022, we'll just cheat. 2022 taxes were just under $2,700. Okay, 208 3rd Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, Mid-America Real Estate, 785-543-5300. Dan, Rhonda, either one of us, we're both happy to help you and happy to show you this home, and would love for you to come and appreciate it.